Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1971 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup is between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Pilots at Brainiac Stadium. On the mound for the Royals today is Les Rohr, whose record is 5-2 with a 3.58 ERA, and pitching for the Pilots is Jerry Stephenson, whose record is 3-4 with a 3.71 ERA. Okay, we are now in the midst of a 6-game losing streak, a period of games in where we have not been able to really get the offense going. We haven't been able to benefit from having good pitching. Our defense has been spotty at best. We really just haven't been able to, put it all together. And it's so frustrating because after every game, I'll go back and I'll look at our lineup or our rotation, and I'm wondering, what can I do to tweak this to make it any better? And I'm actually willing to listen to anybody's suggestions out there for a lineup if you can give me some sound reasoning. I am going to go with, for today, Jose CRUZ as our leadoff hitter. He has, although he's currently in a slump like most of our batters are, he has really been our most impressive hitter this year with extra base hits. He scored 29 runs, which is 5th best in the American League. And with Manny SANGUILLEN batting behind him, who's the 5th best hitter based on batting average in the American League, I feel like this is a better 1-2 combo. And we're going to drop Tito Fuentes down to the number 5 spot. Tito Fuentes just doesn't get on base as much, but he does manage to come through in the clutch. And so maybe putting him in the 5th spot might benefit us. Really, the last 3 batters, the 6th, 7th, and 8th spot, I have no idea what to do. Joe Pepitone has 21 RBI, which has been great, but he's been stymied by all the left-handed arms that we faced, and being a left-handed hitter, that has really wrecked his batting average. And so I feel like in order to do him some justice, we need to put him on the bench for all left-handed bats. I'm sorry, for all left-handed pitchers, and only have him bat versus right-handed pitchers. So at least for now, to help him get that batting average back up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going with Jose CRUZ in the leadoff spot for now, but I am absolutely willing to listen to anyone's suggestions out there. Maybe I'm too close to the team here to be able to make good decisions. We got Jerry Stephenson on the mound. I was also, noting to myself, and I guess I'll share with you guys that Riddleberger and Ken Sanders have sub-2 ERAs now. They're the only ones left on the team, where that was I think 5 out of the 7 relievers were sub-2. And now I feel like Riddleberger and Sanders, whomever gets into the next game, is going to give up some runs to try to offset their early season surge. So we'll see how that plays out. But everybody in our bullpen is under an 80 rating. We have nobody in the pen that is actually a really good pitcher. I look down here, Dick Ruthven. He's 86 out of 94. I mean, this guy should be in our rotation right now. And it's hard to ignore that, but I'm going to continue to do that while he continues to season down there in single A. And we'll move him to triple A before too long. So anyway, I don't know. Again, after every game, I sort of self-analyze. And I'm disgusted with my own management skills. It's just terrible. It's terrible, and I don't really know what to do. So throw out some ideas if you have any. I'm willing to listen. Okay, we got Jerry Stephenson on the mound. Everybody in the bullpen is good, and you just saw their lineup for today against the lefty Les Rohr. So we don't need to go over that again. Let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown, though, for the Kansas City Royals. Batting leadoff in right field is Pat Kelly. Batting second at third base is Joe Foy. Batting third at second base is Chico Sullivan. Batting cleanup in left field is Hawk Taylor. Batting fifth at first base is Mike Fiore. Batting sixth and catching is Ed Kirkpatrick. Batting seventh in center field is Scott Northey. Batting eighth at shortstop is Rich Severson. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Les Rohr. Okay, we'll take a look here at Jerry Stephenson making his ninth start, 1-4, with a 3.71 ERA, 33 strikeouts in 43 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .240 against him. His fastball tops out at 96 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 41%. The fastball is his best pitch, rated a 93, overall rated a 79. The 27-year-old right-hander is a free agent at the end of the year. I want to point out that his endurance is a 92. If there's anyone on our team capable of pitching a complete game, it would be Jerry Stephenson. I think we need to take that into account. Even if he gets down early, as the game often forces us to do, these weak positions for decision making, one of the things we have to really consider with him is keeping him in the ball game longer. His health is good, so yeah, he may have an occasional bad game, but you know what? It's not going to cost him and put him on the IL. And we say that after going only 5 innings against the Yankees, giving up 2 runs, 3 hits and 3 walks. He did have 6 strikeouts. And I really don't recall the situation in which we pulled him, but it did result in his 3rd consecutive loss decision anyway. Okay, we'll take a look here at our defense. I don't know what to say. I mean, they look good on paper. We do have Young in right field, so that's a big upgrade over Pepitone based on the range. And everybody else is a regular guy. Okay, here we go. Pat Kelly leading it off against Jerry Stephenson and a walk. I don't know. I have no idea what to do. Will Kelly be running? That is the question. Here's Joe Foy. A ground ball to first. This could be tough to double up. Kelly will advance, as the only play was to go to first. And he is in scoring position. Here is Chico. Batting .294 with 6 home runs. I don't really think he was an everyday player, but he's getting everyday duty here. Back in '66, he had over 400 at-bats. I bet you that was a career high for him. He does not come through as he pops up to Fuentes. Here's Hawk Taylor. Only 2 home runs this year. Base hit, 1-0 Kansas City. Runner on first. Will this be a prolonged 2-out rally? Ground ball to third. Rollins does not commit the error. Instead of saying he gets the runner out at first, I just should always say he did not commit an error. That would be the shock, is if you got him, making a routine play is a shock, really. Okay, we'll go ahead and do a look at our lineup rundown. Batting leadoff in left field is Jose Cruz. Batting second and catching is Manny SANGUILLEN. Batting third at third base is Rich Rollins. Batting cleanup at first base is Skidmore. Batting fifth at second base is Tito Fuentes. Batting sixth in center field is Tommie AGEE. Batting seventh in right field is Don Young. Batting eighth at shortstop is Mark Belanger. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Jerry Stephenson. Okay, Les Rohr making his 11th start already. Having a career season so far. He's 5-2 with a 3.58 ERA. Well, more walks than strikeouts by 1. 44 strikeouts in 73 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .227 against him. There's a complete game in there. Fastball topping out at 91 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 46.6%. A fastball and a changeup, both rated at 83, overall rated at 83. The 25-year-old lefty is he's an arbitration eligible at the end of the year. Look at his log. He took the loss against us. Wow, on May 9th, that's my birthday, by the way. He gave up 10 runs in 2 1/3 innings against us. That's what we want. We want some more of that, please. Take a look at their defense. It's atrocious. Mike FIORE had the day off yesterday, so at least he's league average at first. Hawk Taylor left is bad, also behind the plate. Kirkpatrick, terrible, and yet he threw out our best base runner yesterday, so who the hell knows? Jose CRUZ leading it off against Les Rohr. Only a .229 hitter versus lefties. Flips it to left for a base hit. That's what I'm talking about. I look like a genius already. CRUZ on first. Let's hit and run. 1-2 count. Oh, crap. Okay, there we go. Contact at the second baseman. That will get CRUZ over. A situation in which our opponents scored in the top of the first. Let's see if we can come through. Here is Rich Rollins. Still batting .422 versus lefties. I mean, he's an everyday player now. Base hit into center. CRUZ around. How is that not an automatic run scored? For them it is. For us, we have a 40% chance. We have to say no. And hit and run with Skidmore. So this will be a strike him out, throw him out, or a pop-up on the infield. The only results. Ground ball to third. And we do score the run. So we'll take it. And the game is tied. Let's give Skidmore an RBI. Rollins in scoring position. Maybe take the lead. Tito Fuentes. New spot for him. Get down. It's going to be caught by the center fielder, NORTHEY. Game is tied at 1. We go to the top of the second. Here is Ed Kirkpatrick. No 1 count. Ground ball to short. Error. Okay. I only said error in that situation because the leadoff man always gets on. So 1 out. Here's the center fielder, NORTHEY. There's a base hit. I knew we couldn't get through the inning. NORTHEY on first. He's got great speed. How many stolen bases does he have this year? 4. 4 for 5. SEVERSON at the plate. 0-1 count. Belanger picks it off, but he cannot turn 2. With 2 outs, the pitcher spots up. It's Les Rohr, batting .167, line drive. And Fuentes will make the play. Royals are kept off the board. We go to the bottom of the second. Here's Tommie AGEE, 3-1. And a walk. What's the percentage to steal? 73%, and you know it won't work. He's 9 for 21 this year. And he is in the top 5 in stolen bases. We have to do it. Are we going to count on Young and Belanger to drive him in? We've got to create something here. So he's going. And he's out! Come on! How is it a 0% chance that he steals a base? Look at his log. He's 4 for his last 8 with the one today. And that's 5 in a row unsuccessful. 5 in a row with a 92 speed. Let's look at the skills to pay the bills. Speed, 92. Steal frequency, 96. Steal success, 93. Aggressiveness, 86. Decision making, above league average. First to third, 94. And he's thrown out 5 consecutive times by the worst catchers in the American League. So ratings have nothing to do with anything. Not the first time I said that. All right. Here we go. Top of the third. Pat Kelly. Liner to left. CRUZ making the catch. One out. Here's Joe Foy. Oh, that's great. Base hit the left. Cool, cool. Foy on first. He's got 3 stolen bases this year. Chico at the plate. He's going. And he steals second like it was nothing. A worse base runner and a better catcher, and he had the success. 4 for 7. That'll get the go-ahead run in with Chico at the plate. Fly ball right center field. Off the wall? Oh no, caught at the wall. Foy will advance. And Hawk Taylor, that's the guy you want up. He drove in the first run. He will pop it up here. Foul ground right into the hairline. Down in front. All right. Bottom of the third. Jerry Stephenson does not have a hit this year. One could say he's due. Ground ball to second. One out. Here's Jose CRUZ. A tapper back to the pitcher. And Manny SANGUILLEN. Ground ball to third. Top of the fourth. Mike FIORE, KIRKPATRICK, and NORTHEY do up. Yay, a walk. Yay. Yay! 3 walks, no strikeouts for Stephenson. Awesome. Okay, well, Severson, I feel like an RBI is on the horizon with the pitcher up next. Yep, 2-1. Had to happen. Of course, he scores from second on a ground ball that was literally right there, whereas we couldn't score. That's just great. Thank you, baseball mogul. Error. Okay. I feel like the errors all came early and often for Rollins, and he hasn't made one in a while. He's almost got his fielding percentage back up to 900. And he leads off. Down a run. No strikeouts in the game for either team. Tito Fuentes. Maybe a hit. Yeah, I guess so. Do we want to go for 2? No. It doesn't matter. Do we want to try to steal? Sure, why the fuck not? All right. Top of the 5th. Yay. Okay. Oh, that's the second strikeout. He's only one more strikeout away from evening it up today. It had to happen. It's the only way the game operates. And now something big will happen. Okay. Nothing here shocking. There we go. That's going to get a couple runs in. That'll get another in. 4-1. This game is over. 7 losses in a row. It's kind of amazing. I mean, we're not even really that bad of a team, I don't think. Top of the 6th. Really thought the pitcher would get on. Oh yeah, he had to! Yes, Rollins! Oh, I love baseball mogul. Awesome. Great job while pitching the fastest guy on the team into scoring position so we can make it 5-1. Maybe error? Well, 95 pitches for Stephenson. So I'm going to keep him in there. For one, it doesn't matter. We're going to lose anyway, right? But he's got a 92 endurance for a reason. Like, maybe if we kept him in there, the longer we keep him in there, the more chance he has to get the win. I don't know why I'm trying to come up with something logical when this game offers nothing of the sort. We're being 3-hit today by Les Rohr, who we scored 10 against the last time we faced. We haven't had a home run in probably a week or more. Awesome. More. Get the leadoff guy on. That's the way to go. Hawk Taylor jammed inside. Again, we lead them in errors despite them having a horrible defense. Can't even turn a double play. Catcher having, oh, yeah, there we go. It's always great when the first baseman gets a stolen base. And then the walk, beautiful. Belanger. All right. 7 innings of work for Stephenson. Here we go. Leadoff double for Skidmore. Fourth double of the year. I mean, he's been a nice surprise, right? Batting .345. He was in a big slump before yesterday. He had 2 hits yesterday. We'll go on contact, but Tommie AGEE is allergic to contact. There we go. See? And Don Young should even be in the game. Rich Severson into the dirt. Error number 2. Les Rohr. Comebacker to Stephenson. Error. No. Pat Kelly. Yeah, in the 8th inning, he finds the gas. It took him 8 innings to figure it out. Stupid baseball mogul. All right. Stephenson coming out. We'll bring in Darren Johnson. Wow. Nothing but weak sauce. All right. I feel like we haven't used any of our good pitchers in a while. Let's get Ken Sanders in there if he's going to give up some runs, which I'm almost 100% sure he will. May as well give it in a losing cause. 3-1. Okay, here we go. Line, fly ball to right. One out. Chico. Okay. Yay! Error? And here goes, that's unearned, unfortunately. And we'll wrap this game up. New fielder, Jerry Adair, coming in to play second. Why won't they just start him? He batted .289 last year. I guess the 69 rating. That's a killer. I love the palm trees in the background of these cards. They had some okay photography, and then they went right into the shitter for a couple years. Talking about tops. Useless double. This will be the junk run. 5th of the year. Rollins only had 9 doubles last year. ...118 pitches for the complete game victory as a balk. And then a walk. And then Tommie AGEE takes another walk. Bases are loaded for Don Young. Now I wish I had Darren Johnson. I think we got to bring in Joey Pep. He's got a 90 power. I mean, he's a left-handed bat, and he does not hit lefties at all. But do we really want Don Young in there? If we're going to get killed, we may as well get killed with Joe Pepitone at the plate. That's my logic. 0-1. All right, 7 in a row. Kansas City wins 4-1. So much for the upgraded batting lineup. We are 14 back, almost in last place. And we're pitching all right. We only gave up 4 runs. That's what is bizarre. Headline news, Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. Cleveland wins to take first. Twins and Ham shut down the Tigers. There's good old Pete Ham. The injury bug hits California's pitcher. The pitcher's name is Gary Nolan. Let's take a look at his scouting. 35 days. So they just signed him to a free agent deal at $1 million a year. And they're going to miss him for a month. Is it the first time he's been injured? No, this guy gets injured all the time. Oh, he got injured in spring training? No, at the beginning of a year. So this is the second time he's missed time on the IL this season. Last year he missed 3 months. Wait, does that reflect that? Oh, was that in the off season? Oh yeah, okay. At the end of the year. That's why it didn't matter. And a broken collarbone. Okay. Transactions, anything other than Gary Nolan. Pete Ham, he just pitched, got a victory, and then he tore a hammy celebrating, I guess. Ham tore a hammy. Coincidence? Pat Osborne got third-degree burns by that logic, but it's actually a spiked Achilles. And Ray Jarvis is going to miss 15 days due to an ankle ligament. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull up the box score and get out of here. Oh, crap. I have no idea what to say anymore. I mean, I think we're just in for a ride to the cellar until we get a chance to bring up the unfortunate single A guys. We're going to give player of the game to Rose Skidmore. He had a double. He drove in a run. He should have really driven in another run, probably. Errors, 2 for us, none for them, of course. Jerry Stephenson, all 4s. And Ken Sanders came in and wrapped it up. Les Rohr takes the win. He's 6-2. All right, we're going to come back tomorrow and try again. Until then, everyone, have a great day.